selecting random people. It looks like we're okay again. Some people up here sitting around, 150 happiness, 100% plus of the work effectiveness. Seems good now. So, okay. Cool. Just kind of a mix of needing more cooks and also more bathrooms. Not really sure if one or the other fixed it or if it was a mix of both, but it seems good now. Genuinely. So, awesome. Happy with that. And the central heating. Still doing okay. The air conditioning. Was that? Ah, yeah, down here. Yeah, doing okay. And I suppose because these, like, elevator rooms are really terrible for appearance, I suppose I can give you also some plants or so. Like, you're by far the best for rooms, so there you go. I'll just throw a few in there. $115% now. Okay. Maybe a couple of these big potted ones. 138. 166. 199. Okay, this room is set, so I'll take these. And I'll duplicate them. And they go, whoops, in each of these. If I cared more, I'd actually go around and, like, rotate them to make them all unique and different, but gosh, I really don't care. I think I'm done with this. I've been working on this building for a while now. I think I'm done with it for the moment. As long as they're happy. All the air conditioning requires to do this, man. Would be cool if this AC unit was, like, actually not super great, like maybe just 100 meters squared. And there'd be a cool central cooling thing that you do, kind of like these guys, but they'd be really expensive and high maintenance. And also quite large. That'd be nice. Because these AC units powering a large building like this, that's not great. You know, we started Snowmobile the 1st of May in 2010, so it's only been around a year. I mean, give or take a little bit because of all the firing and hiring I was doing of people. And we're already started work on the 4th iteration of it. Like, I think this actually is going significantly faster considering it's a clean slate with all the features, making a new framework and everything. That originally took, what, 7 years or so? Actually genuinely took that long? Like, I think I'll go ahead and develop this thing, move it on, go market. I can't hype it apparently? Okay. Oh, I'm already hyping it, right, okay. So get a press release ready? Yeah, I guess mass or support, like, it doesn't matter. Both of you guys can do it, I don't care which. We got a press release for the GOAT Show going. We got the press release happening for Snowmobile. And I can probably, for the GOAT Show, send it out for review, see how it currently is. Can't find a stove. Oh, you know what the issue might be for that? Let me just go cook. General cooks. Did I forget to assign a lot of you guys, maybe? Yeah, network's a bit of a bummer right now. But that's what's taking the longest bit. I think I'll go ahead and we'll do a, well, we'll do a release date, definitely. Yeah, probably early 2012, like February 2012, gives me 8 months. Sure. We'll kick out the press release. And like tomorrow we'll do a build. Just to get the network polished up a little bit, because I don't want to give the press a copy of a game that's not necessarily great. Like, yeah, it's still in development and everything, but if the network is really terrible whereas everything else is okay, I don't want that to be an issue come release because it is an MMO. Network's kind of a huge thing. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it too hard. Maybe it doesn't matter. Like, it would have to be a pretty shit, horrible thing for me to lose followers and lose fans because of a bad press release. I don't think I've ever had a negative one, so I'm not really sure. Maybe I was just try too hard. I don't know. We'll do a press build here, though, pretty soon when this slows down a bit. Andrew, McIntyre, and Augur all retired. Augur was with us for 27 years. Holy fuck, holy. Augur. My god, man. How old is the company? 31. Yeah, there's Amy. Amy's still kicking around. 28 years she's been with us. Yeah, you would have been like kind of the next... You might have been my first designer. Andrew II. Welcome aboard. Picked you up as a designer specializing in network. You've also got just a touch into system. You're not stressed at all. You're pretty social. I'm quite happy with that. A goofy extrovert. Nice. And roles, auto roll, yeah, design. Because I've been losing a lot of designers recently. So just to keep up on that. And then programmers. I don't know. Okay, well, artists, we can definitely educate you guys. Bet to earn money, bottoms. Go with, sure, 2D. Both of you. Fine. The programmers, I think I'll wait on because we're actively doing programming stuff. Mantat Enki also has a leadership thing that I can do, but I don't really know where to put that. Like, I don't want you to automatically handle hiring. I don't really intend to do much with automation. So I think I'll... You got 2 points left even. Shit. So you do gain experience. Pat, maybe you can max out everything. Okay. Well... Oh, I see. I see, yeah, you got 1 leadership left. 7 programming left. 3 design left. 2 art left. And 4 our service. Okay. I see. So available left, you've got 1 currently available out of the 1 that you can possibly have. For programming, you can have 7 upgrades still. You've got 5 of them available to spend currently, I guess, right? That's what it's getting at. So you can't have 3-star everything. You can't. You simply can't. You have to specialize. Alright. Just watching the flood of people moving in. Getting some Project Zomboid vibes from this. This guy's slowing down a little bit, so we'll do a press build. They'll hear about it tomorrow, or we'll hear about it tomorrow, rather. February 2012, though. No problem. There we go, 43,000 and climbing. They're pretty happy about the Goat Show. Heard a few rumors about Goat Show. Looks amazing. Has all the new features. Aiming for February 2012. Nice, and there it goes, stopping at 44,145 again. Strange. Strange how that happens, where it just grinds to a halt. But you can also get over that amount, and then it's good until just the next day skip, whenever that may be. Really strange. Tried to fix up the parking situation a little bit, got rid of this nasty mess that I had going on here, and I've modified this bit a little. The idea here being that there is the ramps down over here onto a pathway, so the cars should fuck off and not drive over here, so the people can easily get from the upper level down in front of the building. And there's just a bit of parking up there for now, though. But it can always be expanded and blown out a little more if that even works. But for the moment, it seems like this parking seems to be just fine. And I think if I were to do ramps here leading up to a bit so people could walk down, we could do a second layer as well. Just some ramps, you know, like off of the main road here. Just ramps. And then down here for the people to walk by, because there's no path ramp. So I'm just going with a road ramp and hoping that works just fine. So people can walk down off there. And then up here will be just... generally a bit of road and then more parking. I guess. Something like that. And then we could do the ramp thing again down here in such a way that a vehicle can't really get to it and it's only accessible with walking paths, right? You see what I'm getting at? I'm not sure if it works this way, but that's how I'm doing it. There we go, some more parking. These guys have the best parking spot. There we go, okay. So hopefully this pathway is only for people, because if a car drives down here, then they're off-roading and there's nowhere for them to go. But the people, because there's a pathway here, should be able to use that as a separate exit. So the cars come in one way, the people go out the other way. Yeah, that seems just fine. We got people coming down this way though, or this way also though, unfortunately. But if we have enough ramps, that problem might solve itself. And the only reason they're going down this instead of this is because they parked over here. And this is a little bit closer. So maybe if I go back to parking with these. We'll see if that alone fixes it actually. So you can either park or you can go up the ramp and park up here. And then the people, they shouldn't come down this ramp. They should either choose this ramp over here or these. I would think. We'll wait until tomorrow morning and see how that goes. Goat show just about finished up. Very nice. The phone operating system, I suppose I'll release a press release for it. 4 followers. 4. Because we have like no reputation in phones at all whatsoever. Alright, so yeah, they're using that ramp over there and they're using this ramp. So the cars have totally clean and clear access to get up there. Okay. Okay. That works out pretty well. I think I'll also do a ramp here. Well, no, like over here, actually. Just tuck it in here. In there. So it still follows this road here. And then that's a way up to get up to there for a little more parking. Not a lot of parking, but a bit. Not a lot of parking at all. These can be, I think, some parking spots though. That shouldn't affect too much. That should be alright. It's just not the greatest spot for a parking stall at all. I'll probably get rid of it and we just rely on all this parking back here. It's also kind of obscuring the front of the building. I'll think about it. There, it's gone. It's gone, it's been removed. Not sure what's up with that grass patch. It's handled, taken care of. So we have a visible front of the building again. All the parking is in the back, right? We're happy with that, surely. I think so. I think I'm happy with it. Press build for the snowmobile is out. Not a whole lot. Does not have a release date. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot the release date. Whoops. We can set a release date. We'll go 2012. We'll go April of 2012. It'll be like an April Fool's joke. Okay. Whoops. We'll get another press release ready. And then we'll do that and another press build closer to the release, I suppose. Well, probably the press release like right away, and then another press build closer to release. Putting in another back door. Since there's a ramp down here, we may as well have a door nearby. I got rid of some of the paintings in here, so this room is ugly as shit for now, but I will fix that up in a minute. I just figured we got a pathway down, we may as well actually give them. Path is blocked. That seems okay though. The path tool is weird. You can manipulate to do odd things like this sometimes, other times it's too smart and won't let you. There we go. So now I can just fill. Oops. That's not quite... Undo that one. And sometimes the undo breaks. Ah, we're okay. Just fill this whole thing in with walking path though. There we go. Nice. Looks kind of strange, but oh well. Alright, and decoration. I don't know, more paintings. There's a lot of room here. Give you also a clock. I'm not sure if we have a clock in here. Not that it matters much, but there you go. 110% now. Alright. Maybe a couple of these fat potted plants. One right there in the corner hanging out. Blocking the door. Okay, never mind. There, that works. Okay, there we go, 200%. Nice. Because I don't know if, like, just walking through a room that's really disgusting causes the employees to freak out or not. You know, it's kind of like Sims 1, where the outside environment of your house affects your sim a heck of a lot, because, like, you leave, and that outside, the outdoors, was the last quote-unquote room that you were in before you make it to work. So therefore, your environment is just tanked, and your mood suffers because of it. I don't know if there's a thing like that going on, so as soon as they walk in, they're like, oh god, this is awful, and their mood's just terrible right from the get-go. I don't know. So we have 3 main entrances. The main entrance, not as convenient as you'd expect. What is this patch? I don't get it. It's not like it's some sort of strange shadow. It is some sort of strange shadow. It's a shadow that'll probably go away when I load the game next. I hope. 3 main entrances. The main entrance isn't really used that much because we just don't have any parking over there, because all the parking is around the back. Because the front parking doesn't quite work out because of these lakes that I can't modify. But oh well. Press release is out. Coming soon. Could you stop writing about it? Assholes. But it's got a release date now. April 2012. Now people know. It can't say that we never gave them a release date. They know now. So we'll do another build closer to release, probably in March, if I remember. And until then, that can just sit. Goat Show, waiting on just a touch of network. Followers, looks like it's dropping a little bit. Yeah, we're losing a little bit. Not much, though. Just a sliver of networking left to do. Solus retired. Sure. 17 years on Solus. Solus the second you're in. You're a network programmer this time around, though. Before you were a designer, but I don't know if I really need many more designers or not. Design stuff seems to happen pretty quickly. So, network programmer, 3 stars. Not really stressed at all. Pretty social and in between for hard worker and fast learner. Pretty much the way I like it. Goofy extrovert. Welcome back. Goat Show. Starting to lose followers pretty quickly though. Now let's get a press release set up. Fuck! Losing 6% of the followers per month. No! Tell the world about Goat Show. Not sure how I can't find a stove. I'm just gonna ignore it and release it. There we go. 44145 again. Whew. Nice. Snowball 4. Drop your budget down a little bit more. 40,000. Still have a net of almost 2 million. I think this is per month not per day? Maybe it is per day also. I'm not really sure. So technically I could still market it for 1 million and still make a bunch. And now doing the bug fixing. Print wise, let's set a maximum. We can do 1 million copies per month. Yeah, because I've got the second, right, yeah, I got 2 sets of printers now. Right, look at me go. 200,000. Press build a goat show going out. We're losing followers pretty quickly with it. I've got the hyping set to be a little higher than normal, so they focus it a bit harder. They keep steady, but overnight, because I don't have an overnight marketing team yet, which I still need to just get around to doing. Oof, just a motivation thing, really. Oh god, really? Yeah, actually that kind of makes... God, this place is so fucking disgusting. God! I only have like 3 IT dudes. And I guess all the computers drain at the same time, so some of them are gonna get pretty low. Alright, I'll hire some more staff. I don't have an overnight marketing team yet, which I should really get around to doing, but it's just an issue of me not being motivated enough to do so. IT support at, we'll go 17. Oh, good. Mass building. Right. I'll have some of you guys come in slightly later, I guess. Okay. Press build should be hearing about it to fix up Goat Show. From 43 to 44145. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hasn't been that long since you last tried it. Awesome, cool. Tomorrow we'll release it. Should have a pretty okay amount of bug fixing happening by then. And then we can start marketing it for day 0. Cleaners also falling behind a little bit, I think. I need to pick up some more of them too. Oh, jeez. Cleaning. Really just like some midday cleaning. Just a whole fleet of them coming in at noon. For the mass building. It takes so much money to keep this building going. Oh my god. And... February. So we will release it. Market it, yes. With mass and support. I'll have them both do it, because why not? May as well. And spend, I don't know, like 100,000 bucks doing it. Yeah, Molotov retired. Now that is, man, all my designers. Shit, I had like a lot of design issues back in the day, it seems. Molotov retired. I'll pick you back up. Although, yeah, we'll keep you as a designer. That's alright. We'll go with system design, high salary. Sure, why not? Estella Herrera, Riley Wilson. Only normal compatibility, but that's okay. You, the snobby flirt. That sounds fun. You're hard. And there you are. Molotov the second. Welcome aboard. And change role. Auto roll. Okay. Oh, and the cook thing. I think I figured out the cook thing because I had so many people set to just doing the core cook thing. Because like there were everybody that I had assigned. Just, I had a lot of people assigned here, and the leftovers I just put here, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of cooks. But I guess back in the day I thought that I need that many. One of them was too many, so I switched some hours around and I fired 1 or 2. So we should be okay. I think. Review is out. And while with the price will likely become popular. Okay, because like I brought the price up. a decent amount. Packed full of art, beautiful to behold. See if it can compare to Army Rebirth in Space 6 by Smile Productions. Wow, fucking like 8 million bucks we made on it. Dang. Alright, well, keep doing that. I'll go to my releases and we'll port it. By release date, please. There we go. Goat Show. Port with the core team, that's fine. To Next Blinds 14, that's about it. Hey, alright. Also, Snowball 2, 6,000 users still kicking around. I guess we could also port it to Snowmobile when it comes out. But that'll still be a couple months. Alright. Dang, so yeah, you can definitely increase the price over what it recommends. I wasn't really sure on that. It always seemed like the estimated price that it gives you is like your general goal to reach. If anything, you want to drop it. But seems like no, especially when you're loading in with loads of features. That's definitely not the case. Press release for Snowmobile. Putting it out there. It's coming out tomorrow, guys. Yeah, nobody cares. 77 followers. Just right back at the thing where you can't gain recognition through marketing. Such a shame. You really should be able to, though, in my opinion. Like, I've had the rant a few times before. If you don't have recognition, you market. But the marketing complains that you don't have recognition. What do you want from me, huh? That's alright, it's release date. Check this out. You see what I'm gonna do here? Check this out. Be ready for it. Printing, that's set up, right? I think so. Okay, release. Start marketing it. Mass and support. Budget? Fucking like 200,000. Just ridiculous budget. This gets priority. And my releases. The Goat Show can be ported over to it. I can port this over to Lion, the original Lion from 1970. What's the oldest operating system people still use? 29 people still kick around on Lion 8 from 1994. Awesome, I like it. Don't actually do that though. Snowmobile. Port it. Also, that guy. Okay, that'd be fine. I can also maybe do operating system, phone operating system off of Snowmobile. Call it Snowmobile 2. This will be done by the Mass team. Through and through. Using the existing framework, the Snowball phone thing thing. Using server 2. And I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'll just select everything for now. Server 2 for that as well. That's fine. Gear it more toward simplicity, which isn't quite 100% nowadays. Ah. There we go. That's why. This one's a little more balanced. And project management. Don't have any running project management tasks. Right. Okay. Project management tasks. Project management allows the leader to take over development cycle by automatically designing new products and delegating work to specific teams. Right. Project name. Phone OS. Management. Leader being Ricky Smith, the only one capable of doing there. Only capable of doing there? What am I even saying? What are these words coming out of my mouth? Just everything is the mass team though. Everything, all of it. Pre-marketing team. Really just you. Just everything is you. Everything about you is you. Prototype software. New projects will be based on this software. Ah. Can also add new projects from the design document window. Sure, and server 2 is a server there. Development time. How long to keep each project in development relative to the optimal time it would take to develop. It'll be slightly suboptimal. Iteration cooldown. How many months to wait between iterations in the alpha stage? Type 0 for never. Don't wait. Hype it. Auto develop. Only do sequels. Use the framework's single IP. Stick to one IP. Wait if a sequel is already being developed. Yes. I don't really care whose license you use. It's an operating system. It doesn't matter. Handle the marketing. Yeah, you can't do post-marketing or support though. I have to manually do that. Okay. So there's that. And that just cleared completely. Fuck. Okay. Well, it should automatically happen. Fuck off with the computer. 13%. Does this thing even boot anymore? Are we sure? Holy shit.